What's up, you guys? It's Cody Steck. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. In this one, we're taking another tour around Lehigh. Now, I made this video in the past, but this is something that I get asked about a lot. Hey, what is it like to work there? What's it like to live there? What do I need to know about Lehigh? And that's what we're gonna be covering here in this video today. We're standing right here in front of Thanksgiving Point, which is a really popular kind of entertainment area. You can see on the sign here behind me, they've got Dinosaur Island this summer, so they're showing off life-size dinosaurs. Really cool event. I'm planning on taking my kids there, and they also have a movie theater. They've got a museum, they've got a flower garden, they've got a golf course. They've got pretty much everything here at Thanksgiving Point. So this is a really popular area. That's why I wanted to start off here. As we jump into this, we're gonna be looking at neighborhoods. We're gonna talk about the tech corridor, the schools, everything you need to know about living here. If you are thinking about making a move here, or you already live in the area and you wanna buy, sell, or invest in real estate, make sure to reach out to me. My information is here on the screen. I'd love to hear from you. I've had people from all across the world reach out, and I can't wait to hear from you. All right, let's jump in. So one of the reasons that people love living in Lehigh is because it's the center of all of the tech industry here in Utah. You may have heard of Silicon Slopes, which is kind of a play on the word Silicon Valley, and that's right where we are. Lehigh is the heart of that. You've got Adobe here behind us on the camera, which we'll show you in a second, and then we've also got all of these other office buildings that run down this way. Some of the tech companies that are in this area include Oracle, Domo, Facebook, and plenty more. There's a lot of smaller tech companies here as well, and this stretches all the way down to Provo, and then it goes north into Draper, which is in Salt Lake County. So this is one of the best places to be if you are in the tech industry. This is where you're going to want to be. Even if you're working from home or something, I think it'd be pretty good to live close to this so you can have access to everything that you need out here in case you need to make a job change, go into the office, or anything like that. All right, now if you live here in Lehigh, you're probably gonna be doing a lot of your shopping here at the outlets at Traverse Mountain. There's restaurants here, and there's just about every single shop that you're gonna need here. You've got Journeys, you've got Zoomies, you've got Under Armour, Nike, and many, many more stores here at this area. There's a lot of really cool restaurants going in as well. You've got Strap Tank just over here, which is gonna be kind of a brewery pub type style building, and there's gonna be a lot of other higher end restaurants that are coming in here in this general vicinity over the next couple of years. This is finally an area where there's enough population that people are coming here to shop, they're coming here to dine, and if you live in any of the surrounding cities as well, there's a good chance you could end up here at some of these unique restaurants. I definitely recommend checking them out. If you live here, I think you won't regret it. So the single family homes that you're gonna find here in Lehigh are gonna range in price. You can find some homes in the older areas that are a little bit smaller and probably the 400,000 to 500,000 range, but most of the homes here right now are gonna be about 600,000 to 800,000 in Lehigh. Of course, you do have areas like Traverse Mountain where you can find homes that are $1 million plus, all the way up to $2 or $3 million. So it really kind of just depends on what you're looking for. Of course, the higher the price point, then the nicer the place is going to be, the bigger, the more bedrooms, and the more desirable location. If you're looking at townhomes, you're probably looking at about, $350,000 to $500,000, depending again where it's located, how big it is, and how nice. And you can find condos in about the $300,000 to $400,000 range. Lehigh is part of the Alpine School District. Alpine School District covers actually a massive area right now, and I think they're probably going to end up splitting that up at some point, because right now it covers all the cities from American Fork, Lehigh, Highland, Alpine, Saratoga Springs, and Eagle Mountain. I think there's over 70,000 students in the school district right now, which is massive. It's actually one of the best ranked school districts here in Utah in the metro area. It's ranked number 5 in the state, and the only reason there's a couple others that beat it is because you've got these smaller town places where it's a little bit more focused just not as many students. But here in the metro area, anywhere along the Wasatch Front, Alpine School District is actually the #1 district. I think they're gonna probably split off Saratoga Springs and Eagle Mountain. They haven't announced anything, but I do think that eventually that will become its own district at some point, just because it's grown to be so large. So if you're looking at the public schools here, you cannot go wrong with Alpine School District. All right, now here in Lehigh, you've actually got 4 different sections, and this is kind of just how I think about the city. It's not actually laid out this way, but I think it's a good frame of reference. We're gonna throw a map up on the screen here so you can actually see what I'm talking about. The first area I wanna talk about is going to be kind of the old town of Lehigh. This is gonna be like Lehigh Main Street. It's kind of on the south central side, just on the southwest side of I-15. This is where you find the older homes. Of course, they're gonna be smaller, a little bit more run down, honestly. Probably the least nice area here in Lehigh. Next up, you're gonna have kind of the nicer end that's just on the other side of I-15, kind of on the northeast side. This is gonna be a little bit nicer, a little bit newer. That's actually where we're at here. You're gonna find homes that were built in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, and it's gonna be a little bit nicer overall. Then on top of that, you're also going to have Traverse Mountain, which is the 3rd section, which is gonna be where we were at earlier in the video, talking about Traverse Mountain, Thanksgiving Point, all of those homes up on the hillside that are really, really nice. Probably one of the best areas here in Lehigh. And then the 4th section I like to think about is kind of the new developments on the south and the west end of Lehigh. This is where a lot of new homes are going in. It's more of a flat land, so you don't get quite the amazing views, but it's a lot more affordable, and you can still find great new construction over in that area. So that wraps up our video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video on Lehigh, make sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, share it with a friend or a family member who's also interested in looking at making a move here to Lehigh, or maybe they already live here and they want to buy, sell, or invest in real estate. If that is you, make sure to reach out to me, call, text, or email anytime. My information will be here on the screen and in the description box below. And last but not least, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I release videos all across the Wasatch Front talking about what it's like to work, eat, sleep, live, and play here in the city. And if you want to stay up to date on those videos, you want to make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can get notified when those new videos get released. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.